the name of the stream now to Gauntlet. Okay. Yeah, you know. Video producer. 1 year. 1 year. I do like. Actually, it's probably gonna happen. So if I ever had posted into the private better. Well, like, I'm gonna go trade. Yeah. Like I'm gonna have to explain it. Oh, okay. Well, Eric, I use my home post game interview to just pump up the show. It's like something. Always a can't miss. Every year, not only do they get regular, but if they better. That's a hard thing to do. Yeah, I mean, I always I just like to do it every year. Look for everybody, see what works, what might not work. Yeah, because, yeah, so I was just saying, let's move to the mega match. I'm one of them. I'm going to have to know the first one I do. I'm definitely in town. I will definitely. You'll hear about it. Is that I gotta be ready at the bell and F5 thing? Or? I don't know. That's the one that's been doing it and selling out within like an hour. Alright, well, it's not gonna be that great. So I'll be ready.
We are back. We are with the Gauntlet right now.
So yeah, like
let's see.
What we did last year is we can just let this sit, and then what I might do is we were able to.
Oh, we got some standings here. So this is open to all show attendees.
Can walk up and play. Yep. You get 6 minutes to do all the tasks. If you don't complete them, then it's just a matter of how did you complete the amount of time that you did, or in 6 minutes. That's happened.
I'll probably give this a go then.
Yeah, man, it's fun. I always play. It's the only thing I play all weekend. I think, so what, there's Trent, Deborah, and I believe I'm after both of them, so unless somebody signed up after me, you'd probably be able to go after I go.
I'll go and let Wayne know. All right, Neo Pinball back here again. Just wanted to refresh the folks watching how this gauntlet works. So you have 6 minutes to complete 7 separate tasks on 7 separate machines. The first one is Alien Star. You have to light the multi-ball saucer. Then in Medieval Madness, you have to destroy a castle. On Big Game, you have to spell Big Game to write the Big Game spinner. Game of Thrones, you have to qualify Lannister mode, or the Lannister battle, rather. Mandalorian is just start a mission in general. And Doctor Who is simply light the video mode. And you have to do that under 6 minutes. Best time, so half the play field here, half the players, will make it into a final, which will be a continuation of doing these exact same objectives, but try to get them done faster, and it just kind of goes down from there. Has anyone been using cheat strats? Well, that's why they have a TD there to watch in time so that people don't use cheat strats. Delaware Pinball Open. Yes, go there. Folks, if you're in that area, go to the Delaware Pinball Open. It's going to be a fun time. Lots of great competition, great games. Delaware Pinball always puts on an amazing stream. Also, subscribe, follow Delaware Pinball Collective. Again, great pinball and a great asset and partner in the pinball community. Always giving loads and loads of pinball entertainment. I watch all the time, so big fan. All right, I think I'm after our current competitor, so in 6 minutes I will be up to play. Oh, he spelled my name wrong. There's a C there. But that's okay. So after Evan, I will be up.
I'm heading out to go play.
So right now we have Evan Crouch starting. It's Mr. Pip because he's less educated. Ooh. Yuck. He has 4.5 minutes left.
Hello, everyone. So, good old Neo Pinball about to do his Gauntlet run.
Is there anything we need to start tearing into? You want me to get chairs out of here?
Alright, you is off. Mimi punches Cheetah, Big Gang. So he's gonna start Aryan Star. He needs to get the stand-ups on the right side to get the multi-ball scoop completed. He's been on there for over a minute now on Aryan Star. And so has that I probably would have moved on after I drained on Aryan Star right there. Unfortunately, I can't tell how much progress he has towards the stand-ups. All right, you decided. Let's go to Move Madness. Oh, he had nice speed going down the right orbit. I would have done the super skill shot just to get to the ball quicker over the flipper. All right. You mean he destroyed the castle, and he's gonna plunge on big game again. Get those elusive big rudders on the top range. Now, you don't actually want to play big game. You just want to plunge and see where you get and kind of move on. And Nick is about under 3 minutes. He's got 2:50 left this time. And he's on his ball free in big game. And he managed to get it. Alright, so he's now on Game of Thrones. He needs to right round service with 3 shots to the center ramp. Gotta make sure you cancel out your motor after you make the first ramp shot. Because otherwise you're gonna be stuck in a mode and you have to drain in order to time it out or to end it. Yep. He's got his first ramp shot and it looks like he drained. And drained again. He's got a minute 25 left on the clock. All right, he's got Game of Thrones, and he's got under about a minute to get the last free. Probably won't get all 6, unfortunately, but let's see if we just get Mando, get the mission. And oh, he actually hit the start button. Oh. Alright, he's got about 30 seconds left. Uh, 15 seconds. Drained. Looks like he's not gonna get any more objectives, unfortunately. That's a 3-hour 6. So we're gonna Tyler do his second attempt on the Gauntlet. All right. Yeah. All right. See ya. No, it'll probably be Wednesday. It'll probably be Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot tougher than it seems.
Yeah, you spent so much time on big game that you should have immediately drained after ball two.
Yeah, I should have just. I was thinking, I'm like, why am I shooting? And I could just be.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it another go at the end. Alien Star was what really got me.
You spent a good
That's
a
hard.
minute.
To hit those lighting alien on that side is so hard.
I don't know.
Deliberately.
It might be. I mean, I have done it deliberately, many a time when I was playing at the Cooper pinball show, and I was kind of feeling comfortable. I had a hard time of getting getting the E and the N, because it's a lower shot. It's a lower shot, and I kept hitting the swing off of it. But I managed to got it under control. Even if I got on the right flipper when I got it under control, I could manage to post past it to the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try and maximize the next time up and make sure to get Mando, Game of Thrones, Big Game, and Medieval Madness out of the way. Instead of focusing on Alien Star and Doctor Who, just get more objectives done the next time around. That is a lot tougher though. It's when you're there and
Yeah.
you think, oh yeah.
I mean, another thing I was saying, Jonathan Supper won the Match Prairie tournament, CNK.
Yeah, John won pretty decisively.
Yeah,
he ended up picking bank and
he clean swept the finals.
Yeah, he ended up picking Argosy to start the finals, then Surf and Safari,
Yeah,
and then Doctor Who, and I believe won all three.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, won all three, and it was a lot of house balls for the other players. A lot of no flips.
I mean, I think Joel had the biggest blunder on Argosy when he tilted it on ball three for 100K bonus.
Yep, because Joel would have won that first Argosy.
I mean,
without.
Well, he would have made John play his basketball out more.
Yes, he would have. Yeah, it's true. John would have had to play out, but.
So yeah, looks like Tyler's starting his he's starting his run. Looks like he's already got moved from Madness all the way, and it looks like he's on Alien Star trying to get those white stand-ups. And it looks like he did not get that, and punches another ball in Cheetah.
Okay.
Right. Oh yeah.
All right. So top 12 groups of 4, and then you have to be the winner of those 4 groups to make it onto the final 4.
No, I think it's 3 groups because there's.
Oh, 3 groups. That's right. 3 groups.
All right.
3 groups of 4.
Scouting Area Star. It punches big game. I keep saying Cheetah saying big game. It's like it looks so similar to me. except when you go up there and it's like when go up there and everyone's like, oh, big game has the 2 sets of flippers on the bottom. Miri gets Lannister on Game of Thrones. And he's on Mano with good amount of time. He's got 340 rough to get 2 objectives. And he's got Mando, so he's now got 325 to complete Doctor Who. Oh no, he's still got big game left. Oh, no problem, CNK. Alright.
And the VOD, actually, I believe this is a separate stream, so if you wanted to watch that, you could hop over, hop on the channel, go to the videos, previous streams, and you can actually rewatch the finals if you'd like. And you can watch them now. You can watch them after this Gauntlet wraps up, however you'd like to do it. But it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
It's definitely worth a watch. There was some interesting moments throughout. It's a great tournament.
Yeah. All right, he's got Doctor Who, so now he's got 225 to get big spelled. All right, so the gauntlet is basically you have 6 minutes to complete 6 objectives on 6 different machines. So on Aryan Star, you have to write the multi-ball scoop, which you have to basically spell out the Aryan stand-ups on the right side of the machine. And then
Medieval Madness is destroy a castle.
yes,
So
which is basically you have to hit the center area about 4 times.
And then big game is light the 3 BIG in lanes at the top to light the big game spinner.
The right spinner.
Yeah,
Specifically.
right spinner.
Game of Thrones, you have to write House Minister 3 times, and no, you cannot select House Minister as a house. It is automatically the army selects House Stark as your starting house. So no cheating on that.
No auto Lannister mode.
Yeah. On Mandalorian, you have to start a mission, which is either you do 2 ramps and then the scoop, or you just do 3 scoop shots to the scoop. And then Doctor Who, you have to write video mode, which is getting the escape spelling on escape on the right side, which you could do one of 2 ways. You could either hit the stand-ups on the right side for an escape, or you could shoot it through the rough orbit, and then if you manage to get the ball through the pump, down through the pump bumpers into the scoop at the bottom, you can get a rudder that way. But and you also want to make sure you select the first Doctor, because otherwise you can get additional escape rudder every time you either hit the sand or hit the scoop. So Tyler managed to complete his one with 40-25. Oh, I guess I'm up.
All right, good luck, Brent. Brent's getting another go at it. Was able to complete 4 objectives. This will be the 3rd retry. No, that would be the order. Okay, that would be the upcoming order. Okay. Oh, so you get 5 retries if you were to. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know how they were doing that. But we're coming down to the end of qualifying for this gauntlet. So Brent is setting everything up, getting them all lit to go. I'm going to start with Doctor Who. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what I do best. Give me a second. Testing, testing. Is this on? Okay. Let me make that a little bit louder. Oh, there we go. I got the lavalier mic. I can go over there and do some commentary from over there remotely. This is battery powered. All right. Let's take a look. I got a lavalier mic. Brent's trying to get those shots off right now. Just needs to get control. In the protect the child mode, that's not going to help. Going to want to get out of that. All right. I'm kind of in the way. All right. Brent is trying to make that center shot. It's bouncing around. There we go. There's the center shot. All right, gonna give up on that. Gonna move back over to Mando. It's a drain out. Just trying to get some things going. Only has 3 minutes left. 3 minutes have elapsed. All right. That mission has started for Mando. Wants to hit that ramp. Keeps bricking that ramp shot. Gonna give up, gonna go move over to big game. Tilts out on frustration. Gonna retry. Ball saved. Okay. Moving back to big game, only 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. All right, there's the middle. There's the eye is lit. This is ball 3, so you're going to have to start a whole brand new game to even try to complete this. Otherwise, the only option that Brent has right now is to go up top or start a new game. Ooh, he's trying to bump the ball upward, up nudge into the in lane. All right, gives up on that, moves back to Game of Thrones. It's a little bit harder with that upper playfield because when you plunge on this premium model, it goes right into the upper playfield instead of the base playfield. So you got to wait for that to come back down. All right, gets those Lannister shots. Brent's going to get an in lane going. Smart move. I'm going to have to do that next. Definitely going to pick up on that. We're going to work on the Medieval Madness shots. And make sure that I'm coming in well. This is a good way to commentate on.
Yeah. I didn't think about that, but.
Time to beat is. Wow. All objectives remaining 13 seconds. That's all objectives. Right now, to get into the top 12, so the cutoff line, right. Is there no let me see. I think there might be still telestration. Is this telestration? Let's see if I can get it going at some point. I think telestration might be off. That's a bummer. It's under... The cutoff is under Alex right now. Alex White. All right. Brent's back. Lavalier mic up there too, if you want.
Oh,
because we can actually see what's going on now. Yeah. Instead of, I mean, from over here we can only see so much. So who's up next? Good call.
I was kind of smarter on Game of Thrones, so I could not get the ramp shot on the right side.
See, the thing that gets me with Game of Thrones is that you have to bypass the upper playfield every time you plunge. It goes right up top instead of.
Well, you
could short plunge.
No, you actually want that because you didn't do this while drain.
True, but it does take some seconds off the clock. I'm just saying compared to the pro.
Yeah, I mean, I think pro would be harder because basically you have to take your own option. It is to short plunge it. Yeah, but it was like the thing is like you can't make that center ramp off of the rough foot. If you're like trapping on the rough ripper, you can't make the center up shot on the rough ripper if you trap it because it's not enough power to get it up there all the way. Like you can hit the center ramp off of the rough ripper, but it needs to have some momentum to it, and which I was able to do off of that when I was coming down from the upper playfield.
And 6 minutes has been put back up on the clock. Okay, we'll run, and then we'll be done. And then that's it. That's our cut.
All right. Who wants to start? You just let me know. Okay. On your mark, get set, go.
All right. Lighting them all up. Oh, only elects to go and start Alien Star Medieval Madness. All right. Goes and plunges. Big game to get that first in lane. And they're going to start working on Doctor Who first. That's a pretty good strategy. That's a tough one to go for.
Yeah,
get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's how I actually managed to complete Doctor Who.
I don't think they've been keeping track of exactly what the statistics are for which games have been completed the easiest or which ones have been completed the most or the least. But that was quick work of the escape.
Yeah, my personal difficulty, I think. Even though I had a hard time Game of Thrones this time, I still think Game of Thrones is still the easiest one they could create. And then followed by Medieval Madness, and probably Mando would be after that. Big Game is kind of random.
It is. You have to. Though I guess what you could do is you could just keep plunging over and over and over and over and keep restarting the game.
Yeah, but so and then probably based on Doctor Who or the part of the artists once.
So mission has been started for Mando.
And she's got her first shot on the ramp.
Just gonna let Game of Thrones go. All right. Which in lanes?
She just needs the eye totally.
Eye. Yeah. Okay. Just needs the eye in big game.
And she only needs 2 more shots on the. Okay. Yep. She's got Game of Thrones.
And there's Lannister. Just needs the eye.
There it is.
There it is.
About 3 minutes to go.
There is 2 minutes and 53 seconds, so basically with 3 minutes still to go, and just 2 games left to clear. Oh, almost. All right. Just needs 2 more. Yep. Or no, needs 1 more shot. That's it. Just needs to get it into the castle. There it is. Done. Now it's Alien Star getting those alien drops. Once those alien drops are done, that's a sweep. And there's still 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. This is the hardest one, I think.
There's no easy way.
There's no real way to hit that over because it wants to go up top. It wants to make its way up the playfield. It doesn't want to hit those side targets. You kind of have to bounce into them.
Well,
You can do it, but it's hard. Very
I have done it over enough times. And, you could definitely hit those targets on the left foot.
I know my next go through, I'm just going to shake the hell out of it. There's still 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock, so that's quite a bit of time. Just needs to get it out of there. There's enough. There's plenty of time. Completing it would actually guarantee by completing 5 objectives, already guaranteed a spot in the finals. And there it is, with the 50 seconds to spare. That is actually now the lead, I believe. Like 50 seconds left. I think I saw 6 objectives in 13 seconds with 13 seconds remaining was the lead. So this is all 6 objectives with 50 seconds.
No, there's been people like over a minute.
Had over a minute? Weird. You look at that. It doesn't help that I don't have the spreadsheet in front of me.
I mean, it's
It's on the side over here. Okay, minute and 50. All right, yeah. So that's going to go to... That'll be 8th. No, that'd be 7th place right now. Because that, I always get thrown off. That one is the headers. Yeah, that'd be 7th place right now. So that's definitely a spot in the finals. All right. Back. Okay. Starting off with Medieval Madness. Good choice. Oh, yeah. So that's one in lane already on Big Game. Jeez, everything's still lit on Alien Star.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think we got most of the
A drain on Medieval Madness.
She needs 2 more shots on the center.
And there it is. Medieval Madness is done. Off to Mandalorian to get that mission started.
Let's go mission. That's what the first Doctor Who. Oh, now.
There we go. Doctor Who is good. Game of Thrones. Just needs those 3 shots. Still has 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, but like when you guys bring it down, I'll just have people wait for you.
Oh, yeah, this is another thing. If you get a rock, if you make a rock before you get your first shot in, it automatically is gonna, and since it's not such a virtual rocks, it's automatically gonna punch you another ball.
So Game of Thrones is done. Just needs to focus on that. That's it. Oh, okay, so it still needs, looks like the B. It's going for Alien Star, wants to get those alien drops. 2 minutes and 30 seconds still, good amount of time. Alien Star's done. Not what she wanted, but can just start. Yeah, plenty of time to just start plunging away again. Minute and 58 seconds. Got 2 minutes. Has plenty of time to do it. Just let it drain. Let it go. Take it back up top. There we go. Let it go and then take it back up top one more time. Oh, tilts out. You're going to have to restart again. That's okay. Yep. Big game is posing a big problem. Still a whole minute, though. That's plenty of time to get 3 plunges off. And you get a plunge in every 20 seconds. That's still good. Was that the same in lane? Still working. Got to start from the beginning.
All right, now we got good old Nero Pinball going about to do his second run. Oh. Actually, we just... Oh no, you have to punch it out, that's right. Just short punch it.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, is it ball saving?
No, it's house ball. Yeah, it's house balling.
House balling.
Yeah.
Is this the last round?
Yes.
Let me know wherever you're. I'm gonna go in the line. I'll work on Alien Star at the end.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go now.
So, Nico's punches ball on big game. He got a B, and now he's starting on Mando, trying to get that mission. All right, just need one more scoop to get, and he's got his mission on Mando. And now he's going up on Game of Thrones. Alright. He's got his first ramp shot in. Nick had a bit of brain fart there and needed to hit the action button to start them. To bypass it. All right, he's got his first shot in for ramp. One more shot. There it is. He's got Game of Thrones. And now he's moving on to Doctor Who. Did not select the first Doctor. And that's a... Oh yeah, the thing about this Doctor Who is there is no ball save. He's trying to get those stand-ups, and right now he's got the first two escape rudders. He just needs, double danger. So, and he's got about a minute left before. All right, he's trying Doctor Who again. Looks like he walked the ball. Which allowed him to research his Doctor, and he finally picked the first Doctor. Yeah. Oh, he did it again. So Nick did the exact same thing he did on Mando, where he started another game. And it's time. Yeah.
I got more than last time.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, Nick, you need to select the first Doctor. You were just like immediately punching it. You have to before you punch it, you can select what Doctor you have.
Oh yeah, I was just so focused on
Yeah.
getting it done. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not enough.
No.
Yeah, I was like, oh, why are we sitting here and can't see each other? The lavalier mic, so you guys get covered.
I don't know. I may have to. I'm not sure if
I'll take it. All right. So we're taking the top 12, right? I believe that's correct. So that would be David, Zachary, Eric, Brian, Jim, Scott, Deborah, Tyler, Valencia, Trent, Ken, and Ron. That is the cutoff.
Can you hear me now?
Should be able to hear you.
All right.
I think this is what I'll turn. Headset 2 is already off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
yeah, oh yeah.
So, I think. Alright.
Because it looks like they're still getting people together. Looks like Wayne's gonna ask Eric if they're ready to rock and roll.
Well,
When the time comes,
there,
we'll move
might
back
be
over.
there might be a tiebreaker for one spot.
Really?
Yes.
Is it oh.
There's one people that managed to finish the run, and then
With 5,
yeah, which I hope.
including yourself.
Yes.
So we'll run through all of the 5, and then looks like the 2 fastest times. No, the fastest time gets in.
Yes.
Wayne's getting the finals ready to go. We're going to take 12 finals. And it'll be 3 and 4 player groups. However, only the winner of each of those groups is going to move on to the final round. You got to win your group, then we'll do a final 3, and then that'll be it.
So I will go confer with Wayne and see how that works. Be right back.
Carol, like you're not going to get anything with that, but no, it's should be fun. So, but no change to the rules. All you're going to do is everybody in your group's going to run the gauntlet. Best time moves on. Cool. All right. All right, Wayne's got some people that need to do a tiebreaker, and it's just the fastest completion on Mando. He thought he didn't have a time to go. So, I'll check my room. Come on now. Rhonda, you ordered a tiebreaker. What the hell? Hey, Wayne, I'm pretty sure Ron left.
Handheld should be on. I'm gonna double check. Got me. Mic check. Mic check. There we go. Yep. So there is a tie with all the players that ended up with 5 objectives. The players that have not left will do a 1-game fastest completion on Mando. So Mandalorian's objective is to start a mission. The fastest players to start actually it's the fastest player to start a mission will end up in the finals. Or playoffs rather. Then the final will follow the playoffs. All right. Hope everyone's enjoying this fun day of pinball. Had 3 incredible days of pinball competition action, starting with the women's tournament qualifying on Friday, followed by the knockout, the Friday night knockout tournament, strikes tournament. And then Saturday was led off by the women's finals, and then into the Houday Memorial Match Play Tournament, which went on all the way until around 1:30 last night to wrap up the B Division, and then A Division finals began today, and we're concluding with the Gauntlet. So that is a lot of pinball action. All right, fastest to mission. This is a pretty simple objective. You just need to hit the scoop 3 times. You could do this in literally a couple seconds. As long as you don't drain. Alright. Maybe gonna go for 2 ramp shots and then a scoop. Alright, ends up going for Razor Crest somehow. Okay. I'm gonna reset that. And time expires. Not able to get that off. Okay, so it's a minute. They have a minute to accomplish this task. Brent's gonna come up. Gonna try and get 3 shots off in a minute. All right, and begins. Up. Timer broke. Hey, that when that happens.
I have a random request. You may or may not be able to do it. Can I possibly
There we go. All right, Brent's got a ball save there. There's 1 scoop shot. You know, for another one. Bricks it. Needs to get control. All right. Drains. Has 19 seconds. Goes for an orbit shot. Struggling with the scoop shot. Not going to be able to do it. Big game? All right. So either of them got the objective in the allotted time. So they're going to move over to Medieval Madness. They'll have a minute to knock down a castle. First person to complete this challenge in the shortest amount of time moves on. Wayne's using a hand timer for this one so that he can be away from the computer and officiate in a credible way, make sure that things are being done proper. All right. Castle destroyed with just a couple seconds to spare. So completed that in 52 seconds. So Brent's got to knock down this castle in pretty much less than 50 seconds. Replay. No. Match. Match. Merlin's Magic wants to get out of that. Drawbridge is open. That's a good start. So don't have to qualify the drawbridge. Needs to just calm down. It's going to catapult up back and into the flipper. Oh no. No, everything but the shot that Brent wants. There's one castle gate shot. Needs to get control. Calm down. There's a second one. Nah, it's not going to make it in that 50 seconds from the looks of it. Just needs one more shot to lower the gate. Or there's the castle shot. Brent finishes it with 1 minute and 8 seconds. So Brent will not move forward. Our field is set. All right, so Rhonda will move into that last spot from the looks of it, based on that medieval madness objective, because there was a tie on Mandalorian, because neither of them were able to complete that task in a minute. So we went to fastest two. All right, I can come back over here to chat. How's things going over here in the chat? We're waiting for Lindsay to come back. We also need Trent as well. And Eric. Trent and Eric are packing up in the other room behind us, though.
this in just a little.
There we go. All right, we are still waiting on some players to get over here. And then going to kind of do, while they're getting this ready, I'm going to do a little quick how-to of what we've been talking about, what the objectives are. So Brent, if you mind holding this, I'm going to move the rig.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it into place so you can see where
Okay.
things are.
Yeah, I could just kind of give commentary on it.
Let me move the.
Yeah, I already like disabled the spreadsheet. Just
Yeah.
so I probably want the whole games cam.
All games cam.
You want the
Sure. All right. Let me lavalier this. All right, so the objectives, I'm sure you can hear me pretty decent. The objectives to light the multi-ball saucer, it's over here. You have to knock down these alien targets like so. Doing that, knocking this will qualify that. This is finished. This objective is done. We move on over here to Medieval Madness. For Medieval Madness, you want to get the castle destroyed. So you want to hit the ball into that, I guess, big gap. That'll bring down the drawbridge, and you're going to hit that 2 times to open the gate that's behind it, and then shoot it in there, and that'll destroy the castle. That is the objective for Medieval Madness. Big game. All you have to do is light all 3 in lanes, the B, the I, and the G. That'll light the right spinner, and that is the objective for big game. Game of Thrones is starting Lannister, or lighting Lannister, not necessarily starting Lannister, but lighting it. And all you have to do for that is shoot this center where it says lock. You have to shoot that
Well, in the Pro it would be a ramp, but here it's more of a, I guess, an in-lane? Or not in-lane, an orbit, I guess? Yeah. And then for Mando, you have to start a mission. To start the mission, all you have to do is hit this scoop 3 times or shoot 2 ramps, whether it's this one or this one, and then shoot the scoop. And then for Doctor Who, you would hit all of these escape targets, or you could, as Brent was saying, you could hit the Who ramp. That will light some of, or actually not the Who ramp. You would hit up here.
No.
You could hit, or, geez, if only I remembered. You have to get these escape lit. There is one of these ramps you do have to, or one of these ramps you could hit to light 2 of the letters. So, and these are pretty accomplishable tasks. I'm gonna really quick. I'll do one. Mandalorian is really simple to pull off because we're still waiting for players to come in and get this sorted out. So for Mandalorian, you just come in and tap that, and then watch me not be able to do it. That's 1. Watch. I'm going to start Razor Crest multi-ball instead of complete this objective. It's just out of control. We'll let that go. I still have 2 more shots to make on that ramp. I could do 2 ramp shots too. Watch. The objective was Razor Crest multi-ball. See, and then mission is lit. Oh yeah, protect the child instead. Get out of there. This Mando is set. This is also, again, competition set. This is, of course, I was able to do this in record time actually trying to do this. At least I get a ball save.
Give that another try.
And sad. F's in the chat. That's a failed mission start. But you get the gist of it. So those are the objectives. It was just some time killing so that you at least know what we're getting into.
So
It looks like Wayne is still trying to get people in here.
all right. So sneak it.
The nice thing about the rig is it's
Probably by
move it around.
I'm just gonna totally beat Nick to answer this question.
I'm
So
going to move it to Medieval Madness and try to give Medieval Madness a go.
So, probably the hardest one is either Aaron Star or Doctor Who, especially if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in Doctor Who. So,
I'm going to try to accomplish this as quickly as I can. This is what I'm trying to do. Not get it stuck in the pops forever and a day. And not drain. Don't drain. That's important. Because when you drain, and like that, and you get a ball save, you're wasting time. Yeah, ready to go? Okay. I'll plunge this out, move it into place, and good. Yeah, yeah. All right, they're ready to go. No, want to make sure there's no ball save. Drain out. And then they're ready to go. This is why I'm not in the finals. Right, Brent? That's why I'm not in the finals.
yeah.
But that gets stuck in the pops.
So, on Doctor Who, it's actually the rough orbit. Because when you go to the rough orbit, it goes into the pops area, and once you go down through the pops, there's a scoop down the bottom of the pop area. That's where you could get your escape ridders as well. When you were trying to say the ramps, it's like, no, it's not the ramps. On Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, I'm not too familiar with Doctor Who, honestly.
So Rinsley needs to be a time of 52:49 or to get in the finals.
All right. Want to take a step up with? We can call the action up there.
It'd be nice if someone would be up.
Oh, chat questions? It's up to you. Up to you. However you want to do it. That's true. All right. First group is up for the Gauntlet. Let's take a seat here. Why don't you? No, not at all. I'm good. You're good? I'm good. This is a nice microphone. Yeah. Good quality from all the way over here. Yeah.
When the price I pay, I hope they are. Do you want to play first or third in your group?
That's awesome.
I was messing around with cheaper ones. I'll just try to break.
Mm-hmm.
Just kept paying a little bit more. You know,
A little bit more.
I got on Sure's website. If I give me go third, I just gotta
Give me a good one that it won't break.
Just so that I'm not
You have 1 minute. Ten seconds a game.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay, Lindsay, you where you want to be? All right. Mark, get set, go.
All right, Lindsay's going to immediately get an in lane. It's going to be the eye. And then start right on Game of Thrones Lannister shots. Gets a ball save there. And breaks a middle shot, but gets it right back. Good live catch right into a proper shot. Has to go pass for now. Done. Game of Thrones is done. Right on to Doctor Who. Right, has the E's on escape lit. Got the E and S. Just needs one more. And there it is. Escape is done. On to Mandalorian. All right. Ends up getting that center shot. Needs to gain composure. It's getting crazy. This Mando is set up pretty brutal if you're trying to make precise shots. There's one shot in the saucer, or scoop rather. One shot in the scoop. Gets a ball save. And try and backhand the scoop again. Gets it. One more, and that'll do it for the mission. The mission is lit. And there it is. Mission finished. Back to big game. Plunges another one, and then this time gets the B. So B and I are lit on big game. Moves right over to Alien Star. Still 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. This is one of the tougher ones to do. Gonna wait on Alien Star. Oh no. There we go. Eric was fixing up the camera there. All right. Had to restart big game. Gets the G lit now. Has 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Finishes Alien Star. Back over to big game. Oh no, gets another G. Oh, that's not good. Doesn't hit any switches though. All right, lets it drain. I believe that's an I. Nope, that's the B. Needs the I in the middle. No, not gonna get that. It's all down to big game. With a minute 42. Finished with a minute and 35 seconds. Well done. No, not rip the spinner. All you have to do is light the 3 in lanes at the top of big game. So you have 3 in lanes, each with the letters B, I, G. All you have to do is light them. So getting those in lanes will light the right spinner, but you don't have to hit it. You just have to qualify it. So you basically you just have to hit the in lanes. You could send it back up, but you gotta hit that shot, and I mean, when you're under pressure, sometimes it's easier to just strain it out and just work back on those end lanes from the plunges.
Where you want to be, and I'll give you a countdown.
All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, here we go. Gonna start by plunging one of the end lanes. Gonna start with Medieval Madness. So we got one of the end lanes lit for big game right now. Drawbridge is down on Medieval Madness. Needs 2 shots on the gate. There's one. It's gonna drain. Gonna want to get that ball back in play. There's 2. Gate is open. Just needs to get in the castle. It's in the castle. The castle is done. Back to big game. Gets another in lane lit. Now on to lighting Lannister on Game of Thrones. Ooh. Just trying to get control. Moves on over. After draining, moves over to Mandalorian. Just trying to get control of the ball. Mando is really difficult to control. Back to Game of Thrones. One more shot on Lannister. One more shot left. That's it. And a power outage on Doctor Who and Mando will reset. Ooh. He's going to have to go and run that back. Power outage on Mando and Doctor Who. So we'll run it back. All right, back to it. Resetting all the games. All right. Gets stuck in the pops on Medieval Madness and uses that opportunity to get another in lane. Has B and I lit on big game. All right. Drains on Medieval Madness and swaps over to Alien Star. Oh, tilts out on Medieval Madness. Still 4 minutes. Castle destroyed. So Medieval Madness is done. All right, gonna restart big game. Has 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. Needs to have some proficient shots here. Make up time. All right, needs one more. There we go. Game of Thrones is done. Mandalorian needs 3 shots on the scoop. Okay, Mandalorian is finished. A mission has been started. So Doctor Who needs to light those escape targets. There are 3 of them remaining. There's the S, the C, and the A, and escape. Right, just needs the C and escape. That's all of them. Back to big game. There's still 1 minute and 39 seconds. And back to Alien Star. Oh, looks like started 2 games. So that could be a pain in the butt. no big. It's a pain in the butt. Oh no, the door is open. The door came open on Alien Star. And by door, I mean the coin door. Alright. Likes to give up on that for the moment. Move over. Big game is done. Has 25 seconds left to get Alien lit. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Oh! Is that it? 8 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go. Oh no! Okay, so it ended out. Okay. I saw the timer stop up here, but that was not accurate according to the tournament director. Time expired with 5 games, did not get Alien Star. Yes, the demolition of games has begun. Actually, just about all of the games, except for these 6 tournament games. And big deal. Oh, and Diamond Lady and Cheetah are still sitting here. All right. Right back to it. Iron Big is lit. Right to Doctor Who. Gets a couple of those escape letters lit. Moves on right to Mando. Trying to get that scoop. But the ball is out of control. Just caught in the slings. Good catch there. All right, so that's 1 scoop shot. And a drain. So there's at least one of the 3 scoop shots settled in. Trying to hit the escape targets, ends up hitting the ramps instead, but gets the last 3 drops that were needed. Oh, they're not drops, but the targets, rather. And Doctor Who is finished. The first game finished here. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. And mission is started on Mando. Mando is finished. Right on over to Game of Thrones. One shot already on Lannister. Needs 2 more. We need to pass. Oh, it's stuck in the pops. 2. 2 shots. 1 more to go. That's it. All right, gets the B and I lit. Just needs G and big game. Drawbridge is open on Medieval Madness, so 2 shots. Decides to go back to Medieval Madness. Oh, wow, look at that. Immediately. Medieval Madness is finished. Needs the G in big game. G is done. That is finished. Oh. Hit my face. That's probably a little loud there. Alien Star is all that is needed. Definitely the most difficult shots to make. Still has 2 minutes and 33 seconds to finish this task. And that's finished with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Oh, I thought they were all together. Jabber with a really, really good run there. Right now is the leading run. All right, and then there's one more group, or not one more group, one more player in this group. I believe it's groups of 4. All right. Time to beat is 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Escape is done immediately. Wow. Doctor Who is already done with in 30 seconds. Not even. That was 20 seconds to finish Doctor Who. We're just gonna move on over after draining. Working on Game of Thrones now. Trying to get that Lannister shot, bricking and hitting the oh gosh, battering ram. I don't know how I got caught up on battering ram, but was able to make one Lannister shot. Mandalorian is done. Decides to go over and pull on that big game plunger. Gets the eyelet, which is the toughest one to get. So, and there it is. Game of Thrones is finished. Lannister is good. Decides to restart. All right, gate damaged. Gate moves on over to big game. All right, eyes lit. There's still 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Gate is open. Just needs to get in and destroy the castle. Castle's destroyed. All right, the top lane's on big game. This is ball 3. It's gonna have to start again. Decides to let it go. Okay, after we. Excuse me, the week is catching up to me. Gonna have to restart big game. Tilts on Alien Star. There's 2 minutes and 24 seconds. And he needs to complete this in 10 seconds. Is not going to be able to do that. Not going to be able to beat Deborah, though. But can this be completed in the allotted time? There's 1 minute and 52 seconds left. Big game is being a big pain right now. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Hey, Pat. So of this 4-person group, Deborah will move on. The fastest time to completion. There'll be another 4-person group to come up. Finishes it with 28 or 29 seconds remaining. But not enough to pass Deborah. Be right back. All right. Big game is plunged. Off to Alien Star to start it off. I hit the bathroom for a second, but I didn't miss anything, I believe. So we're right back to it. Wayne is running this tournament. Alright. Gate damage. Gate is open. Just needs to make it up there and... Oh, there it is. Castle destroyed. Medieval Madness is out of the way. Alright, working on the Alien Star targets. Alien Star is done. On to big game. Got two in lane slit on big game, and those are the B and the G. The I, the most difficult one, is the only one left to get, so that's going to be interesting. There's one Lannister shot. There's two, and one more to go. There's three. Oh, isn't it a mode? Oh, it's in a mode. So, though the Lannister shots were being hit, it wasn't registering as Lannister. It was a mode. And then... did not hit the right shot on big game. Needed to restart. There we go. Now it's one more shot. Breaks it. Drains ball. Ball save though. There we go. Mandalorian. Just need some scoop shots or some ramp shots. Let's see what the strategy is going to be. Scoop shots. Backhanding the scoop. Drops back. Tries to backhand the scoop. Gets a ramp instead, but doesn't make it up top. Alright, so we're trying to get control. Good catch. And hits the mission shot right there. So all that's left are Doctor Who and Big Game. And there is still 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. This is the start of a new group. Just trying to get those escape targets. Only one more remaining. That's it. Big game. The eye is lit in big game. Tilts out. Gonna just go and restart it. There's G. Let it drain. Plunge again. There's B. And then ball 3. This is going to be the I. Oh, almost had it. There it is. Minute and 16 remaining.
No, you didn't get it. It went down the eye. I know it did, but I didn't write it.
It didn't register, but it went down.
What? It went down the eye when it tilt. Did it tilt?
I didn't
No.
see it tilt.
No, it didn't tilt. So that was just maybe a malfunction then? Because it did go through. That should have been lit.
Yeah. Sometimes you can tilt through on this, and the filter should be dead, and you have to replug.
If I had tilted, it wouldn't have given the ball back.
It would have.
Because I wouldn't have hit a switch.
It doesn't matter. If you tilt on a starter, it gives you the ball back.
Right.
In the
So
ball.
I'm saying that it didn't tilt because you never gave the ball back.
When did it tilt? Right, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't
It's
see,
not tilt.
I watched through, and it did not tilt because I watched the ball, when I watched the ball drain, it counted. What little bonus it was.
But we all saw it going down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just switched.
Eric, can you give me a replay?
All right.
So we're gonna take it back.
Oh no, you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see the replay on that. Oh. Oh.
There's 17 seconds on the clock to finish big game. And this might be a DNF. That will be a did not finish. So that's 5 of the 6 games. Rough go with that issue there with big game. Yeah, Carlos went out in the semifinals. It came down to I'll give you a brief run through in just a second. What is this? Tyler's about to start. All right, so Tyler's working on getting the castle taken care of right now in this Gauntlet tournament. All right. Uses that animation delay to light one of the inlanes. Which one was lit? Castle destroyed? Nope. Didn't light. Or actually had to restart big game because it's 3 balls. You have to get all in lanes lit within 3 balls. Couldn't do that, so had to reset. Working on the drop, or not the drop targets, but the alien targets on Alien Star. And while Tyler works on Alien Star's alien targets, I'll give you a little run through the semifinals. So the semifinals end up being Joel Brigantino, Greg Kennedy, Ryan Donahue, and Elizabeth Gaiske. I'm probably not saying that correctly. I think it's Gieske. I think that's proper. But Greg was not able to make it today, and Joel and Ryan ended up winning that semifinals. It was a a set of games on Jungle Queen, Cheetah, and Johnny Mnemonic. The other group for the semifinals was Brian Shepard, Jesse Baker, Carlos, of course, as you were asking, and John Del Zappo. And Brian Shepard and John Del Zappo ended up moving on. And they played games on Big Deal, Atlantis, and Jackpot. Then it moved on to the finals with Joel Bergantino, Brian Shepard, Ryan Donahue, and John Del Zappo, with John getting the sweep on all 3 games as he got Banks' pick. Won on Argosy, Surf and Safari, and Doctor Who. Brian Shepard took second, Ryan Donahue took third, and Joel Bergantino got the 4th place finish in the finals. Back to coverage here. Tyler is making pretty quick work of things. There's 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Already has Doctor Who finished, has Mandalorian finished, and has Game of Thrones finished. Now it's just those in-lanes on Big Game. Those pesky in-lanes. And for those tuning in that weren't in here early, I'll give another quick run through of what's going on right here. Because you can kind of just see, it looks like just, a person playing games and running around, and they're throwing towels on the games. This is the Gauntlet. It is a time objective based challenge. So you have 6 games, you have 6 objectives, pretty straightforward, simple objectives, and you have to get them all finished within 6 minutes. The fastest times will move on to finals, and then it keeps going from there. Fastest time to complete all of the objectives until we have one fastest objective completer, I guess you could say. Because it's right now in playoffs, you have groups of 4. The fastest time to completion, so the person who completes all 6 games in the fastest amount of time will move on to a final 4. And of those final 4, they will do this challenge again, and it will be a fastest time to complete. So right now in this group, Tyler just set the fastest time with 1 minute and 18 seconds. Deborah has moved on from that first group. Again, a quick run through of the games. Alien Star is Light the Multi-Ball Saucer, so that is the alien targets on the side of the right side of the playfield. Medieval Madness is Destroy a Castle, so that's drop the drawbridge, hit the gate twice, and then get the ball into the castle to blow it up. Big Game is Light the Right Spinner, and how you light that right spinner is by getting all 3 in-lanes spelled. So you have a B, I, and G. Game of Thrones is starting lighting Lannister mode, not playing it, lighting it. Mandalorian is starting a mission, and Doctor Who is lighting video mode, which you do by lighting escape, which seems to be the fastest way to do it. Starting a mission in Mandalorian is hitting the scoop 3 times, which is the fastest way to complete it. There are other ways, like hitting 2 ramps and then a scoop. No, you're allowed to start all games. That's actually that's a really, really good strategy. You start the games so everything's ready to go. You just swap in between. Escape's been lit, so video mode was qualified. That wraps up Doctor Who. Now, a cheat would be picking House Lannister on Game of Thrones to start Lannister. That would be a cheat. but they've already thought of that, disabled it, so you automatically start on House Stark. Gates damaged. Gates open. There we go. Medieval Madness finished. On to Alien Star. Needs to get those targets lit. Needs to spell alien. Just 4 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. This I find to be the most difficult to complete. They're just not really easy, solid shots to make on Alien Star. And when games are completed, Brent throws a green towel on the play field, or on the glass rather, to indicate that that objective has been met and that is no longer required to be finished. So that ooh, tilts, big game. So restarts it, plunges, lights the G. All right, gets that first House Lannister shot. Or that might be the second Lannister shot. My apologies. It's a ball save. It doesn't realize that. Just gonna let it drain. Really struggling to balance these out. Oh, that stinks. It just plunges big game and hopes that it would get a B or an I, just a blind plunge, and it just went back down the G, so gonna have to restart. Big game, most likely. And I think that's where the realization sets in. Oh, geez. Just tilts it out. Now it is just a mad dash to get something going. Has Medieval Madness and Doctor Who completed, but everything else is still open. Alien Star is finished. It spells alien. Oh no, trying to find the start button. Alright, gets a plunge off. It's going to be the G. Has a minute and 17 seconds left. Excuse me. Going back and forth between Game of Thrones and Mandalorian. Interesting. Not really taking enough time to just get shots going. Just letting the ball drain out. I don't know if that's. It's just a interesting strategy. Yeah, the ball drained. Nothing you can do about that. Not really taking any time with each one. Just rushing and trying to get as many. There's Lannister. Right, there's 27 seconds left. Needs to get a mission started on Mandalorian. 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time has expired. And whoa! So I think that's still not going to count because every goal was objected, or every goal was finished at 0. He got Mando as it hit 0. So it's like either a fraction of a second or it was accomplished at 0. So I think that's going to be counted as a 0. So out of that group, it looks like Tyler is going to be the one moving on. So Deborah and Tyler. And we got another group here. Very crazy close, but the time to beat was, I think that was a little over a minute. I don't have the exact times over here, but 0.1 second is not going to cut it, unfortunately. So big game is plunged. G is lit on big game. So just needs B and I. Currently working on those Lannister shots on Game of Thrones. Oh, almost. There we go. Lannister is finished on Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is out of the way. On to Mando. Just needs those 3 scoop shots. Excuse me. This Mando is difficult. If you're here playing on this, it is just out of control. So it is very, 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 very easy to lose control of the ball on this Mandalorian, the way that it's set up. Mission is started, that is finished. All right, needs the escape targets. Already has a good amount of them. Just needs the P. That's it. Doctor Who is done. Gonna make another plunge on big game. Gonna take a minute just to make sure that it's the right one. Oh no, it's the G again. So we're gonna have to reset that. All right, drawbridge is down. Needs 2 shots on the gate. 1, 2, gets a plunge off as well. And done with Medieval Madness. Now it's just big game and Alien Star. The old solid states. All right, gets B and I lit. Only needs the G in big game, and big game is finished. So I'm gonna work on Alien Star. All right, gonna try and go for the G. Oh, and there it is. Big game is done. Still has 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Just needs to get those alien targets lit. See how many are actually lit. Basically all of them. Needs to hit any of the alien targets. And that's really hard because every shot just wants to send it up top. Has a minute and 45 seconds to get something going. Down to a minute 20. Has to reset. Down to 40 seconds. Just struggling to get any of these shots going. And it's all down to Alien Star. 20 seconds on the clock. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Gets 5 of the 6 objectives finished in 6 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes to finish 2 games, yeah. And like I said, Alien Star is rough. All right, Valencia will be next up. All right. All right, just needs the C and escape. Escape is done. So there's video mode Doctor Who is finished. Goes for ramps. Gonna go for ramps and scoop. Interesting choice. Definitely one way to get that mission started. Again, trying to get control of the ball. That's half the battle. All right. Mission should be lit. It is. Drains. But mission is lit, just needs to hit the scoop. And it's in the slings. Ball is flying around out of control. Gonna lose it. Ball is back out in play. And there's the scoop shot. Mandalorian is finished. There is 4 minutes on the clock. Already nails the first Lannister shot. Second Lannister shot. Third Lannister shot done. Game of Thrones is finished. On to big game. Resets. All right. Opens the drawbridge. And lets the ball drop. Ball is out. Interesting moves here. The blind plunges have not been generous to anyone at all. It's been down the same in lanes for big game. Yep. We've lost. I don't know if that's a battery or that's what is going on. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let me do something here. Oh, Eric's already on it. At least I thought.
We might lose the cameras for a second. I accidentally just unplugged the transmitter.
Yeah. No, well, the transmitter for the
I can see
Playbook
the
camera.
battery's dead. There's no numbers on it. See the left one?
Oh.
Black one. Black one. There's a screen on the front. See how there's numbers here?
Oh, the other day.
Dead.
Yep. All right, so I will commentate. So Valencia was able to finish that off. Didn't get an exact time. We're trying to fix that issue. Trent Augustine is up right now. Should be getting signal back very soon. It's a battery issue. Holy Land. These have been going on for
There it goes.
forever. Oh, we're back up. Okay. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Looks like Mando's on, hasn't been started yet. Doctor Who has not been started yet at all. Trent has the B and G in Big Game lit. And Medieval Madness is already finished. Oh, and Big Game is finished with that. Game of Thrones is finished. Trent Augustine, an incredible player, prolific player, I'd say. Runs Tilt Amusements, one of the best and most well-known and well-received pinball distributors in the state of Ohio. Sponsor of this event. Mandalorian is done. Double Dangers on Doctor Who. Now this is interesting. Both pins at the very ends of the lineup are what need to be worked on. So Doctor Who at the very end of the lineup and Alien Star at the very front. So there's a pretty decent gap in between games. There's a minute or 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Alien Star is finished. And all that remains is Doctor Who's video mode. Just needs to get the escape targets. Only needs 2 more targets. That's it. It's done. 2 minutes and 22 seconds still to go. And Trent absolutely smokes it. Free play. Well, that's actually match. All right.
You ready in your position? 1, 7, go!
Eric, the proprietor of the show, the showrunner himself, and the host of this stream, has made it to the playoffs, the only tournament he's been able to play in this entire weekend. Going to start with Doctor Who. Just has 2 targets to hit. just needs the P and E and escape. Just barely missing them. There it is. Doctor Who is finished. Moving on to Mandalorian. I'm gonna go for ramp shots or scoop shots? Scoop shots. One more scoop shot left. Mandalorian done. Still 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Game of Thrones done. 4 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes in, 3 games done. Needs to get the in lanes. Has some time to work on this. Just needs the eye. Oh, not gonna do it. Gonna reset. Still can't get it. Not hitting any switches. Therefore able to plunge. Oh. Gonna have to reset. 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Bridge is coming down. It has 20 seconds to get 2 games done. Oh, 3 games done. Has 10 seconds. Not going to be able to catch. Not going to be able to catch Trent. Trent set the bar incredibly high.
Gotta go finish? Oh, I guess I should.
Trent set the bar high with 2 minutes and 22 seconds. It's already 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Made very quick work of Doctor Who, Mando, and Game of Thrones. Now trying to just get something going on Alien Star. Still technically a minute of gameplay time left. There's the castle. Goes back to Alien Star. Goes back and plunges. Big game. Gonna get the G. Oh, a tilt. Another G. Yikes. And Eric will complete 4 of the 6 games.
Rangers coming.
Deborah, Tyler, and Trent. So 3 more rounds. Well, not rounds, but 3 more. 3 more. This is the final 3. And Valencia will be 4th place. Okay, so it's going to be a group of 4. Based on times. So Deborah, Trent, Valencia, and Tyler. What's up, Brent? They're paying Valencia out. So how are all the folks in the chat doing this Sunday evening now? All right, Tyler's going to go first. Hello, Jay. We're still here. We are still in the Gauntlet. We're in the Gauntlet final. We're about to start. I still got a good 4-hour drive ahead of me to get back. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It's, maybe it is about 4 hours from here back up to Cleveland. Tyler's starting off this final and immediately starts big game. Gets a plunge in. Starts Alien Star. And gets to work on Medieval Madness. Gets another blind plunge. Oh, and gets the B in big game lit, or in big. All right, Medieval Madness Castle destroyed immediately. Ooh, a tilt on Alien Star. Another blind plunge. Not gonna do it. You have to stay. The blind nudges, or blind nudges, the blind plunges have not really worked for any of the players this entire tournament. You really need to nudge that one in if you can't just perfectly plunge it. Alien Star is by far the most difficult to complete. Making it a point to work on it ahead of everything else. And that is finished. Another blind plunge. And then big game's gonna have to be redone. Game of Thrones is finished. 3 consecutive shots for the Lannister light. Very well done. 3 minutes and 15 seconds still on the clock. All right. Drains on Mando, moves right over to Doctor Who. Needs to get the escape. Drains immediately on Doctor Who. Moves back over to Mandalorian. Needs to get a mission started. Out of control. Just needs to get control. That's it. And it's going to drain. Working on the escape targets. Just needs the A in escape. There it is. Mandalorian now. Just needs. There's a ramp shot. The scoop is lit for mission. Oh, so close. Went to the orbit instead of the scoop. There's the scoop. Minute and 52 seconds left. Big game is all that's needed. 3 good plunges. There's the B. Now we're getting some nudging. There's I. Just needs G, and that's it. Oh, now needs to restart because switches were hit. All right, B. That B in lane. Gets the G in lane. Just needs the middle I. The middle in lane at the top. Plunges. Oh no. "45 seconds left to complete. And then down to one more plunge is 25 seconds. Not gonna do it. Oh. Got it. With 7 seconds on the clock.
You know how painful it was watching you judge those first two games? I didn't even see. It had Z and G. How fast?
7.
If you just popped a second, and that would have been the third. That would have been the win.
Got it with 7 seconds.
That was a good strategy, though. I like that. No, I mean, it
All right. Trent Augustine is up. Trent was able to blow through this in blistering fashion. All right, gets a plunge in on big game already starting off with Medieval Madness. Drops the gate and then at the same time moves for a plunge. Oh. Not strong enough on the plunge. Oh, that's it. Brent. It popped back up. that was no. So it came through the G in lane, rolled over to the top pop bumper, and then the pop bumper pushed it up into the eye, completing that that sequence. That was very, very lucky. All right, already working the Lannister shots. And that's it. Still have 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the clock. All right, there's a scoop shot. Another scoop shot. We just needs one more, and the Mandalorian is done. Oh, misses it. Hits the orbit instead of the scoop. There it is. Mando done. All that is left is Doctor Who and Alien Star. There it is. Doctor Who is done. Alien Star is the only one left. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Alien Star, the most difficult one to complete. Three minutes on the clock. Stuck up top, needs to get it down. Oh no, drains up the left out lane. Needs to plunge again. Not going to beat the last time of 222. Two minutes and 10 seconds. All right. The time to beat is 2:10. And Deborah is the last run. So the final 6 minutes of competitive play this weekend. It has been a long weekend. Started Friday at 1 p.m. Finished into the wee hours of the morning. Friday. Again, all day yesterday into wee hours of the morning. And here we are, starting at 10 a.m. And we are into the final 6 minutes. Deborah gets a plunge off on Big Game. And lights the middle eye. And immediately starts working on the escape targets on Doctor Who. Escape is finished. Doctor Who is done. 5 minutes, 24 seconds on the clock. Working on Mandalorian now. Decides to move on over after a ball drain. Off to Game of Thrones. Gets that first Lannister shot. Not quite. Getting them. Gets it the second time, so it's 2 shots. Gonna need to cancel that. And then 1 more shot to go. There. Wait. There it is. It registered. Game of Thrones is finished. Mandalorian is next. All right, scoop, scoop. Just trying to get control. There we go. 1 more scoop. And Mandalorian will be done. And that's it for Mandalorian. On to Big Game. Gets another blind plunge. B and I are lit on Big Game. Got 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Castle gate destroyed. It's open, just needs 1 shot to get it inside. Oh, just needs to get control. Oh no. 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. All right, hits out ball 3. All it just needs is 1 shot. 1 shot down up the middle into the castle. That's it. Just needs to get control. Oh, it doesn't make it all the way. It went into the castle and rolled out. There it goes, finally destroyed. Back to Big Game. Just needs the G. Oh no, there's the B. Gonna need to restart. Another blind plunge. That'll light the G. Over to Alien Star. 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Needs 20 seconds. Or 30 seconds. Gets the B. Alien Star is finished. And there it is. That's the win. Wow. 2 minutes and 11 seconds by 1 second. wins by literally a second. Deborah will take the W in relatively dramatic fashion. Wow. I will move the rig over here because they're going to be dealing out some moolah. I'm right here. Just letting you know. Oh, sorry about that. No, it's for you guys.
Thanks everybody for playing in the Gauntlet. Woo! Oh, a microphone. I feel special. All right. Thanks everybody for playing in the Gauntlet. Thanks to Eric for hosting. Yay!
Thanks for Wayne doing all the work.
Okay, so in fourth place, without further ado, is Valencia. There you are. There's some money for you. In third place is Tyler. In second place, by a mere second and 3/10, is Trent.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. I gotta try to open this ginormous shoebox. How does this work?
Oh, you gotta slide it out.
Yeah, I don't know how to use boxes. Or anything else. Oh, wow. Woo. Wow, this is creepy. Alright. Holy cow. Alright, I'm gonna have to start lifting weights for this. And in first place is Deborah! Answer this first. Huh? By 1 point. Congratulations to everybody. Thanks everybody for watching the stream.
All right. You can move it back to
Awesome, thanks everybody.
commentary view.
See ya.
Have a good night.